wasn't like he made a threat.
You have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future.
His comment about you're going to find out in the future, basically if you don't continue to fund us and fund this war the way you have, and if you try to bring a peace deal, you're going to find out that was a mistake. That's the moment when I think you can see that something clicked for Trump, and that's when he got so angry.
God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless.
that.
You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on
position
this
to
question.
dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly
that.
And he just became very angry. How dare you come in here and tell us what we need to do for our country? Because the truth is, Zelensky's a con man. Everyone knows he's a con man. Let's all stop pretending that he's the next George Washington. He's a con man. And I got to say one more thing about the costume. The fact that when he was saying, maybe I'll get a suit, and he said, maybe I'll get one nicer than yours, you better be able to afford one nicer with all the billions of American dollars you've stolen. I would hope you could afford a nicer suit than J.D. Vance.
You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not
Mr.
in a
Brown,
good position. You don't have the
in
cards right now. With us, you start having
not
cards.
playing cards.
But right now, you don't.
I'm very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're gambling
I'm
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
Something else that Trump said that's so important. You know, Trump likes to get personal. Obviously, that's what he does, right? One of his most effective forms of insult is he gets very personal. And the moment that I think that makes Zelensky look the worst in all of this is when Trump says to him, you're not such a tough guy. If you didn't have the U.S. supplying you weapons and us fighting this fight for you, you wouldn't be so tough. And I thought that was a very, very emasculating statement to make, because the truth is that Zelensky's not a tough guy. He's an actor who's playing a tough guy on TV. We know that. We've seen that for years. But the American public has been allowed and fed this narrative of how tough he is. And all of a sudden, he didn't look so tough today. He looked like a stammering fool sitting there.